Okay. No, no, fuck, I did not mean to do that. Let's go! Every character, I believe, now has a gummy phone, and you'll be seeing... I do like how they give kind of these loading screens, like they're posts from the members of the team. Like they're from Sora, Riku, and all of them. The funny thing is, Square Enix eventually gave players the ability to mess around with this and create their own, and we have so many memes of it. One of my favorites is someone had where a picture of Terra walking away from Aqua, and it's everyone else singing "Simple and Clean." there, there are so many good memes that have started because of Square Enix saying us do this. Actually, they shared a few. I think they even made a few. That. Welcome back to Twilight Town.
Gorge, we forgot to fill Master Yen Sid in on what happened. Should we go back?
You mean about Maleficent and Zigbar? No, the others have already got enough on their plates as it is. Why go stressing them out? The three of us know how to handle a couple of old adversaries, right?
Yeah, I guess.
But doesn't that thing Pete said bother you?
The black box?
Come on, we're talking about Pete. That means it's probably no big deal.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, cool! The trams are still here!
Why wouldn't they be?
Sora, it hasn't been that long.
Feels like it.
Maybe you're feeling what Roxas feels 'cause he misses home.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I ran into Roxas in the Sleeping Worlds. It was like seeing into his heart for the first time.
And he was in the data scan, too.
Uh-huh. It was a test to see if your data version was ready to face the hurt that you carry inside.
Was I ready? I do know hurt. When I lost Riku and Kairi, and later when I lost the Keyblade, and you guys had to go on without me like that? Having no one to turn to was the worst kind of hurt, but that just shows how much you mean to me. Carrying around a little hurt can't be all that bad. Hurting is part of caring.
He sounds like dinosaur again.
Of course. Any Sora's still Sora.
So wait, if Roxas feels something, then we're in the right place. Roxas, I'm gonna find you.
Do you seek a liege?
Huh?
What is that?
Nobody's!
Nobody's!
So, it's implied based on that conversation there that these ones have appeared due to the fact that Sora's here looking for Roxas. Let's first show off Hero's origin. So, let's activate Counter Shield. Yeah, using the form changes, you are going to get very powerful results.
Take this! There!
Let's use the finish command. As you know, Sora's clothes also change colors when a form change is active. So if we activate Second Form Sora, our outfit actually turns into the color scheme of Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora. We also unlocked the Unison Fire ability. Unison abilities trigger when you are near use a combo finisher near a teammate. Unison Fire triggers near Donald. I don't really use them, mostly because of endgame.
What was that voice? I know I heard it.
I didn't hear it.
You sure it wasn't the wind? Or something else?
I'm pretty sure.
Where'd they come from?
Get the ice cream later.
What? Hold up! See? Voices! New ones?
Wait, Hayner, Pence,
What?
and Olette.
Hayner? Pence? Olette?
Oh, that's not good.
What is that?
Hey, Sora! Hello, goodbye.
Oh. Go! We got this!
So, who's ready for a rematch with the Demon Tide? Just like with Aqua, you don't need to hit to do that. You don't need to do anything crazy, because just hitting any of the shadows in the tide will deal damage. The only difference in this match is, well, there's environment now.
Nice! It's over! So long!
Ow!
So long!
It's gonna go in and out of the environment, so there's nothing you can really do about it.
Try this! Take this!
Flare Force!
See ya!
There you go. You don't need to kill it, you just gotta get it down to low enough health. And that gets us our most useful spell! Cure! Ah! You forget how much you love Cure until you get it back.
Nice fighting. Thanks, Sora.
Hayner, Pence, Olette, it's been ages!
What? It hasn't been that long.
You see?
Donald, Goofy, how are ya?
And Sora's defense also, he has had a time travel adventure.
Howdy there, Olette.
So does this mean that weird stuff's going down again?
You kidding, Pence? When have we ever seen a tornado of shadowy blobs before? It's not weird. This is unprecedented.
I guess it is. The creatures from the last time were bright white. These things must be new. Man, I can't wait to get to sleuthin'.
We're already done with the school project, silly. Whatever's going on, you wouldn't be here unless you had a good reason.
Which is?
Well, actually, we're looking for Roxas.
Roxas?
That's funny. I don't know any Roxas, but the name sounds familiar.
Maybe we bumped into him
He
somewhere.
did.
That's one way to put it.
Actually, he might have been friends with another version of you.
Goofy's still carrying the data
This photograph.
photo.
Yeah, we've got the same one.
Oh yeah, the other Twilight town.
It's like one of those spot the differences puzzles, except really easy. I guess in that town, we're friends with this Roxas person.
Sora, let us help you track Roxas down.
Really?
Sure, he seems like a pretty cool guy.
They also
Yeah,
did meet
he
Roxas
is.
once during
Great,
358.
then let's all go ask around town. If alternate us knew Roxas, then maybe alternate other folks did too.
Sora, you three should go to the place in the photo. It's the old mansion. The three of us will cover places in town.
Thanks. Oh yeah, I got this phone thingy that takes pictures. Want to snap a photo while we're all here?
Sure.
That's a great idea.
And here is an example of Sora just not understanding technology. I've noticed people holding this against Sora. He's an islander.
Who's taking it?
It's implied Destiny Island doesn't have technology. Like, at all.
Why do I have to do it?
Hey, tough luck. You drew the short straw.
It's okay. I'm sitting out of the photo with you, Donald.
Can you take the photograph?
Oh.
Everybody smile. Yep.
Wow, that came out great.
Oh, a lucky emblem.
Lucky emblem.
Oh yeah, they are huge right now. Supposedly, these things are hidden all over town. And if you get a picture of them, they'll bring you good luck.
Cool. Wait, look, guys. Is that?
And he's just
Yep,
noticed it.
You're right. I see it too.
They're hidden Mickeys.
Should the kid?
I knew it.
Good luck, because they're not all this easy to find.
She's not wrong
Okay.
there.
We better start asking around. You start by checking out the old mansion. We'll catch up.
Got it.
So yeah, the hidden Mickeys we've seen all over Olympus and everything else are the lucky emblems. Like I said, there are 90 of them in the game. That picture for the cutscene does not count.
I'll help
And if you
the
find them,
next one.
they get you, when you hit milestones, you get a reward. If you hit all 90, you get a really good accessory. I've already collected all 90 in my personal file that I'm going to be using for the data fights. Mostly because I need that fucking item for the data fights. But I won't be going out of my way for all of them in this one. No, I'm going to grab Unison Fire for now. Like I said, I take them off by endgame, but right now I have the AP to spare. Let's see, the other thing I wanted to do is customize, get rid of the potion in here, and replace it with Cure.
I'm seriously craving ice cream.
Yeah, the Twilight Town's only one map here,
Okey-dokey.
but let's see. The other thing is now that after you clear Olympus and you receive your new outfit and you've arrived in Twilight Town, you can access the Keyblade Forge. I don't believe you actually need to land in Twilight Town. I believe if you go to Olympus, you can do the same thing. Okay, so let's see here. He's gonna give us a bunch of stuff there. As you see, there's a lot I could create. I'm going to create the Ability Ring Plus right now. And let's go into the Keyblade Forge. So, as you can see, all three of our Keyblades are here. Kingdom Key, Starlight, and Hero's Origin. They all require 1 Fluorite and 2 Wellspring Shards. Wellspring material is the most useful thing in this game and the most infuriating. You will come to hate Wellspring Crystals by endgame. I am going to pretty much dump everything into Starlight. So, you know, it's going to go power up one side, then power up the other, make them even, then power up another. That's how it works with Starlight, because Starlight is a balanced Keyblade. And when you hit points like, for example, here, it no longer requires fluorite, it requires Demacus. When you start requiring new materials, you'll usually get a new ability.
The old mansion?
So the next upgrade for this will give Starlight not just MP haste, but form extender, letting us stay in our forms for a longer time.
Ooh, what's all this about?
Demacus is a very, I don't want to say uncommon material, but it's something you won't be seeing for a while. You can use your Keyblades, use the material to get sort of gauge how strong your Keyblade should be for an area.
Oh, I can't bear to watch.
Because right now, Starlight is currently at the highest potential damage of this world, of these worlds we've got right now. Because yeah,
You can do it.
if you're wondering why I'm waiting here, it's because
Look,
there
is
is,
there some kind of blotch up there on the
as
screen?
Goofy just mentioned, there is a blotch. It does not, you cannot take this one while this movie is playing.
Yes.
But there's another
Nice
lucky emblem.
picture, Sora.
I don't, like I said, I won't be going out my way for all the lucky emblems. If you want to collect them, it's honestly easier later, when you start getting some of your more movement-based abilities.
Let's see.
Grant, some, just like that.
Picture.
Also, if you notice, they sealed up the wall.
That new bistro is out of this world. The old mansion. Just head through the conduit, and then it...
Yeah, they kind of knew sealing that up would throw off players, so they actually left a guy. And if you listen to people... Hey, that's what I haven't talked about! NPCs! Kingdom Hearts has actual townspeople. They aren't just like, oh, important characters. Now, they're just normal people walking the world. Like, that was something new that was introduced in this game, and it makes the worlds feel more alive. I honestly love it.
Go faster. It smells bad.
That's Unison Fire.
Here we go.
And also, tight quarters like this are great for flow motion. Before we move any further, Goofy move.
I'll help you find the next
No, you
one.
won't, because the next one, I remember. I just got done doing all 90 of these
Let's
for that
see.
file, so I kind of remember where a lot of them are. There's the Expert's Ring. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to equip the Expert's Ring, because, yeah, that thing's going to give us a massive AP boost for early in the game. I think it's actually the highest MP boost we can have at this point in the game. So yeah, Sora has lots of AP to spare right now.
Let's find some more.
Twilight Town is basically relegated to being a world dedicated to... It's a town world. You come back here if you want to do... It also has some mini games. You come back here to do things like talk to this character.
What's that?
That has a lot of food.
Oh,
Oh, look, the monkey heartless.
Heartless.
What do you think they're up to?
Look, on that branch. The Heartless have him surrounded.
Oh no!
Let's help.
Yeah!
They're definitely much more concerned with the Keyblade. The new engine really helps these Heartless because they are allowed to do so much more.
It's over. Take this.
Gosh, they're not making it easy for us.
Now let's use some Ancient Light. Ragnarok.
Well, take care.
Would you believe we've been going for 3 hours? Just so much hair to control.
What is... Whoa. Whoa.
Lucky, that little feller's parked on your head.
Huh? Would you cut that? Whoa.
Flower, you've been hijacked.
You know, maybe he wants you to pick up the fruit for him.
Okay, that's fine, but I can do it by myself. I just need to collect the fruit. Right then.
So this is Remy from Ratatouille.
So, what are you gonna do with all this anyway? Huh?
Oh,
Well, okay. You be careful going home.
Bye-bye.
see you around.
Feels good to finally come full circle into this game.
Next stop, the
It also
mansion.
feels good because I haven't played the game fresh in a while.
Little feller sure seemed happy.
I'm so used to having like all my gear. I love having magic finishers for this thing. Ancient Light. I didn't mean to use that, but we'll roll with it.
Go get him.
Also, here's the return of Nocturnes. They actually got a lot of visual upgrades. I honestly really like how the Nocturnes look in this game. Okay, just take this nice and steady. An AP boost. Lots of AP boosts right now. in Ether. I'm not too concerned about finding all like the AP boosts and everything as Sora,
I'll help you find the next one.
because as I said, as I've been saying, I already have a character set up for the data fights, or at least partially set up. Ooh, more fluorite. The only thing I gotta do with that character still is I gotta level them up. There should be, yeah. So I'm gonna take a second. I'm gonna show this really quick to give you an idea of like how little room I have for save files. Almost all of them are clear. Actually, I can delete this one because I'm gonna need one more open one. To give you an idea, the one I've been working on is this level 65 one. This was the one I was gonna run, but then I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna go through upgrade Sora. Oh, I'm gonna go through critical mode with this file, get the Oblivion. I meant to open the chest. Ooh. I've since like been going on my way leveling him up. I want to have Sora at level 100 before I enter the data fights. Because I've heard even at level 100, those fights are hard.
What do you think, guys? This place is even creepier than I remember.
Well, they do say that this mansion is haunted.
Hey there.
That's a way to,
Thanks for the
to
heart
wake you up.
attack. Oh, what? Did I scare you?
Not a chance.
Our bad.
So how did it go? Did you get any leads?
Nope, afraid not. The asking around thing was a total bust.
Yep. This old mansion is our last hope.
You guys ready?
Another Twilight town awaits. Yeah. Here we go. The password was, sea salt ice cream, right? Okay, I'm in. Let's get that transporter working.
Sora, what did you do?
The transporter's been protected.
Protected from what?
I guess from us? We can't use it to get to the other Twilight town.
Why not? It worked before. We sent Sora there.
Well, that was then. And this is now.
And there's no other way?
None that I know.
Great. Huh?
Hello, Sora. You wouldn't happen to be in front of a computer.
Huh?
He knows!
Well, yeah, but how'd you know that? I was tinkering with Ansem's computer. You know, to decrypt the code that was left in it. And I noticed that someone had logged in from another terminal. I figured it might be you.
Oh, yeah, the log terminal.
You don't know any said.
Oh, and what? You do?
I know I haven't got a clue.
Then, who was it that logged in?
Oh, hi there. This is Pence. I'm the one who logged into the computer.
Good. As long as it's a user that we know we can trust.
Yup. But I'm kind of stuck here. One of the programs is protected, so I can't run it.
Which program?
The transporter to the other Twilight town.
It's the only way to find Roxas. You gotta help us.
Another Twilight town? And a transporter? Okay. A virtual town inside the computer made of data.
A datascape, fellas. Mm-hmm. We've seen one. That's what we used once to investigate Jiminy's journal.
Maybe I can do something.
Pence, let's get a network set up. My address here is...
Oh god. Computer work. Yeah, no, it could be like that. Watching
Okay,
someone actually
sharing
work on
is
your
enabled.
computer.
Huh? Were you able to fix it?
Now that our two computers have been successfully networked together, I can take control of the terminal there and change the privileges.
And Roxas?
Yes. For the virtual world to be completely realized, Ansem the Wise
would have included Roxas's full data in the construction, meaning somewhere on your machine there's a log of that data that, basically, we can decipher Ansem's code more quickly, and we can analyze the virtual Twilight Town while we're at it.
Okay, great. I can't computer, so do that.
Glad you're following along. Don't worry, we'll handle it.
Chip and Dale will be helping me out here on this end. I'll call you back as soon as we know anything more.
Thanks.
Oh, before I forget, a bit of troubling news.
It's about one of the organization's former members. You knew him as Vexen. But to us, he was Ansem's apprentice, Evan.
Oh god. Creepy
He was
laugh.
completed like the rest of us.
But hadn't regained consciousness yet. Then, sometime after Lee left, Evan vanished.
Alias and Dylan, the two you knew as Lexius and Zalden, they went out looking for him, but he's just gone. And I'm starting to worry.
Oh,
You think he's on their side?
I think it's a real possibility. He's a devious researcher. You should be careful.
All right. Thanks.
Oh no! We got work! I totally forgot!
Really? But what about all this?
Hey, both are important. We're gonna need some cash to go to the beach. Also, don't forget the pretzels. Gotta buy 4 now.
Oh, I get it.
He's thinking ahead.
Later, Sora.
Yeah. See ya, Hayner.
Bye, Donald. Goofy.
Goodbye!
Oh, and since I'm manning the computer here, you guys are in charge of earning my share.
No pretzel for Pence.
Hey!
It's hard to forget that at the end of the day. Oh, it's good to remember at the end of the day, none of these characters, with the exception of like Lee and the others, are adults. Riku, among our the three Destiny Island trio wielders, so Sora, Riku, and Kairi, Riku's the oldest. If I remember correctly, I think they're only like, I'd like to say 13.
So, what's next?
Want to go back to town?
It's ominous. There's no music.
So, you think you can bring Roxas back?
Ansem! Xemnas!
Roxas should never have existed in the first place. What you seek is impossible.
Roxas does exist. His heart's inside my heart.
And in the unlikely event you did manage to separate the two, where is it you think you can put his heart?
Well, Roxas used to live in the other Twilight town, right? So, I'm just gonna put him back there.
Do you even realize what you are saying? The other Twilight town is just data.
A heart can live anywhere, even inside data. There are hearts all around us.
Ansem and Xemnas used to be part of the same person, right? But look, now they exist separately just fine. If they can do it, then I don't see any reason why you and Roxas can't find a way.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, you tell him, Captain Goofy.
In that case, by all means.
Nothing would please us more than Roxas's return, of course.
You wish? He'll never answer to you again.
Still so blind. A nobody is what's left behind when one gives his heart to darkness. There is only one way to bring Roxas back, which is for you to give your heart up as well. Sora, have you finally decided to call upon the darkness?
What?
Go on then. The shadows are never out of reach.
Now, set your heart free.
Wait!
So, they aren't wrong. They want Sora to bring back Roxas right now because they know if Roxas comes back, that Sora needs to fall to darkness. Because remember, Roxas was created in Kingdom Hearts 1 when he gave up his heart to save the other princesses of Heart. I meant to use this.
Here we go. Take this.
Also, Nova Shadows already. Not Nova, Neo Shadows. Nova Shadows were a unique variant in 358.
Back off. Here we go.
We finally reobtained the Blizzard command. Oh, command. Wow. We reobtained the Blizzard spell. Playing these games back to back and then the terminology changes. That's what's throwing me off the most.
Herc said... He said, with all my heart. Okay, then all my heart it is. I'm getting Roxas out. Are you with me? Donald? Goofy?
You betcha!
I don't know what Ansem and Zemnis want, but I think we better tell the others to watch out.
Yeah.
Okay then, let's head back to town.
I am wrong. Sora is 15 here. And while he's been through a lot, he hasn't. How's this? He's still at the end of the day just a teenager.
Try this. Take this. Back off. It's over.
Okay, re-enter second form. I didn't mean to do that. I will say, it's nice having the actual quality increase for the streams. I'm kind of sad that I didn't have this for the entire Kingdom Hearts playthrough, but hey, I got it for the end. Almost level 10. Actually, I'm curious. Does Sora have any new abilities to equip? Because I know I have the... Let's see. Donald can't equip anything. Neither can Goofy.
There.
The reason I activated second form was because I actually wanted to show that if I remember correctly.
Well,
No, you return to normal. Oh my God!
You laddies who rescued my chef.
It's Uncle Scrooge.
Huh? Wait, didn't he sell ice cream in Hollow Bastion?
That's right. But Uncle Scrooge here is what you might call a world traveler.
Cool. How are you, Uncle Scrooge?
Oh, hello, Sora. You're looking hale and hearty. I heard you were on another grand adventure with these two. I hope Donald isn't making a menace of himself.
Why did you have to say that?
So, Uncle Scrooge, what's that you were saying about a chef?
Oh, right. The chef of me bistro here wanted to show you his appreciation. So, he baked this for you.
What is it?
Wow!
Cake!
Hmm?
The whole cake? It's for us? Huh?
Settle down. The chef wants you to know it's not a cake, but a tart of fruit.
He does?
Why keep it under my hat? May I introduce Little Chef?
Oh, it's you!
Uncle Scrooge, you opened the bistro in Twilight Town.
Aye. It all started a little while ago, when I was enjoying one of the best meals of my life. And when I asked to speak to the chef, I met this wee genius. As it turns out, he wanted to expand his culinary horizons. So I thought, that's an opportunity. And I financed the whole operation. Ooh, I think he wants to cook some more for you. Fetch some ingredients, especially anything unusual.
That'll be fun. Kinda like a scavenger hunt.
And the more the better. The mark of a truly great chef is creating masterpieces out of anything. You can start right here in town.
We'll do anything to try more of Little Chef's food.
That tart sure did look scrumptiously delicious.
Okay, the ingredient hunt is
So
on.
yeah, okay, this is going over the other thing. As I've said, there are ingredients scattered throughout the world. You go around and collect all the ingredients. Well, collect ingredients. You bring them to Little Chef here, or I will refer to him as Remy. And well, he'll make food for you.
Little Chef needs more.
Also, another thing, if you see barrels like this, you can perform,
Nice food.
and it's a way to earn money. I just realized we never picked up the map. You can find ingredients in all kinds of different places. Sometimes they're just items you pick up on the ground, like we have been. You hit objects scattered about. Like I said, they're all over the place.
Hope we find some ingredients around here.
You didn't hear? I took up with Fu and Rai on some warrior's journey.
If you also listen, they're talking about Fu and Rai and Cypher. They are the Final Fantasy VIII characters who kind of just vanished. I guess it's about time I talk about the elephant in the room. Kingdom Hearts 3 does not have any Final Fantasy characters, or at least in its base game. If I remember correctly, in an interview with Tetsuya Nomura, the director of the game, he said the reason for the exclusion of the Final Fantasy characters in this game was, if I remember correctly, they originally used Final Fantasy characters to... Quiet, Donald. They used Final Fantasy characters to promote Kingdom Hearts. But with Kingdom Hearts 3, they wanted to see how Kingdom Hearts would stand on its own, not having that fallback of Final Fantasy characters existing. But he also then proceeded to follow it up with, that if the fans wanted Kingdom Hearts sorry, I have forgotten how to speak. I don't know why I make that noise whenever I forget how to speak. But Tetsuya Nomura said that if Kingdom Hearts fans wanted the Final Fantasy characters to return, then they would bring them back. The game is solid on its own without the Final Fantasy characters. It's nice seeing them, but fans were like, yeah, bring them back.
Hey! Guys! Huh? Hayner! Olette!
This also makes it the only mainline title without
Hey,
Sephiroth
boss.
as a final
Done with the
boss.
poster,
That's
huh?
not a boss, that's a secret boss.
Hey, good work, kids.
You guys work for Uncle Scrooge here at the bistro?
Do we?
He gave us a short job putting up these special posters. Mr. McDuck's hosting an open-air film festival in the courtyard. Cool, huh? Oh, Sora. Hold your phone up to the poster.
Okay.
There, you've just downloaded a promo game for the film. You can try it later.
You been on this, Uncle Scrooge?
Of course, laddie. Provide a bit of entertainment and then give folks a nice, cozy place to relax. Like my bistro here. They'll all be happy and hungry and eager to spend their money.
There's the real go.
Scrooge.
Gosh, he sure is canny. I always wondered how he keeps customers coming into his businesses over and over.
Oh yeah, I'm no business guy, but I sure wouldn't want to be one of Uncle Scrooge's competitors.
Seriously.
Oh,
Oh, right. I need to warn you guys.
Why?
Well, those creepy crawly things might come back for more. So stay on your toes.
Sure. But don't we have you guys to take care of him for us?
You have to leave again?
Mm-hmm.
That's our job.
But we'll definitely be back.
When you gonna slow down?
Sorry. Just do me a favor.
Well, what is it? Don't make it too tough.
I know how Roxas feels to be lost. But Donald and Goofy, Kyrie, brought me back by wishing with all their hearts. So, I was hoping the three of you would do the same and wish for Roxas.
What? That's it? That's no favor. We'll all wish. I'm wishing.
Yeah. Me and Pence too.
Thanks.
And the path has been set.
Aren't you making it a little too obvious?
We were instructed to guide him.
Yes. Just look at them. They wouldn't get far if we did not spell it out. Fair enough. But let's not forget how many times Sora still managed to rain on our parade.
If he wavers from the path we lay, we destroy him.
But in that case, we'll have to find ourselves another vessel.
That is why we never have just one iron in the fire.
So yeah, they imply, they have backups. So, hidden around the worlds, there are classic kingdoms. There are a couple in Twilight Town you get from taking pictures of the other posters. There are others hidden in chests. You find and play them all, you get a Keyblade. And also, we get the Shooting Star. I actually really like this Keyblade. Shooting Star is a really unique Keyblade. So, I'm going to replace Hero's Origin with Shooting Star. It's not my favorite looking Keyblade. I think it's a bit too bulky. But its form change is really cool. Also, there are bonuses now. Oh, if you go into your, Can I not do this yet? No. I could climb and jump that, but I'll wait. Let's return to the world map. The form change for this is double arrow guns, which the way it works as it turns to double arrow guns is you can hold your right trigger and go into a third-person shooter mode.
I left without saying goodbye.
Pin yourself and just
Did Master Yen
rapid
tell
fire
you?
blast. Also, another
I'm training
intermission.
to become a Keyblade wielder like you. That's right. No more waiting for you to come back from your adventures. I want to get out there and do my part to help. Merlin has used his magic to bring us to a place where time doesn't matter. We can take as long as we need to complete our training. He's an amazing wizard. Oh, and by us, I mean me and Lee. He's really sorry for all the trouble he caused. I told him it's fine, but he won't stop apologizing. I'll admit I was a little scared of him at first, but I've gotten to know him better. All he ever wanted was to help his friend. Honestly, it's hard not to like him. Every now and then, I catch him staring at me. When I ask what's wrong, he says, "I'm not sure. I think I'm forgetting something. Don't know what." Sora, I think it may have something to do with you. Your journey is all about helping people. Some that you've never met before, and some like Lee that you have. They're all counting on you. It won't be easy, but I hope you'll remain the happy and cheerful Sora I know. There's no heart your smile can't reach. What's wrong?
Huh? Nothing. Sorry.
Lee.
What? I am. A letter?
Yep.
To Sora?
Technically, yes. But I won't send it. It's more for me.
Ask Merlin. He'll deliver it for you.
Yeah. But it's okay. I just like talking to Sora. Even if it's on paper.
Oh, okay. Oh. Here.
Ice cream? Really?
Yeah, I asked Merlin to pick these up. You know, we did both summon Keyblades. Gotta celebrate.
You're sweet, Lee.
Nah.
What?
Nothing. I just...
You're trying to remember what you forgot?
Well, yeah. Yeah.
So tomorrow, you and me in the ring. You ready?
Of course.
Don't hold back, Lee. Promise? Huh? Are you okay? Lee!
Yeah. Sorry.
You're crying. What's wrong?
Something in my eyes.
Lee.
I'm gonna go. Sorry.
Okay, but stop apologizing.
Fine. On one condition.
What?
Call me Axel from now on. Got it? Memorized?
Yeah. Okay, Axel.
So this is the place.
Where Aqua fell into the realm of darkness after she dove in to save Terra.
Yeah. She said he was acting strange.
Strange how, exactly?
She sensed darkness in him. And they ended up getting into a big fight.
Right. And in the aftermath, the two of them disappeared. Around the same time, the guards found a stranger with white hair lying unconscious here in the square. A man calling himself Xehanort.
Ansem the Wise took the stranger in, but that was a mistake. Xehanort betrayed his master, stole his research, and along with his fellow apprentices, separated his heart from his body. Xehanort's heart took his master's name, Ansem, and traveled to the past to give his younger self instructions. He even briefly had control of you. His empty body stayed in the present, took the name Xemnas, and founded Organization 13. Their goal was to prepare 13 vessels for Xehanort's heart.
Until we put an end to the organization. But all the while, young Xehanort had been visiting the future to choose 13 vessels of his own. Hearts with strong enough ties to him to begin a new organization. The real Organization 13. And now they're looking for a fight with us. But what happened to Terra? I thought you said that Aqua saved him.
Yep, she did. The problem is we didn't notice. You remember the end of the Mark of Mastery exam, when Master Xehanort made his grand return? That's the Xehanort I remember. He was already a pretty old man then. But how do you explain Ansem and Xemnas, his Heartless, and his Nobody? Isn't it strange how young they look? Why aren't they old men? It's because Xehanort was using a different body when the split happened. That face from the portrait I mentioned? It wasn't just some stranger that Ansem the Wise took under his wing. It was the young man whose body Master Xehanort possessed.
No way.
It was Terra Nort.
That was Terra? Master Xehanort was using Terra?
Yup. Master Xehanort told us another on our list belonged to him. He was talking about Terra. Turns out, Aqua saved more than just her friend that day.
Okay. But Master Xehanort is an old man again now. Where did Terra's body go?
It's 'cause Master Xehanort's collecting vessels. He claimed to have 2 of our 7 lights. We got Sora back, but Terra must still be on Xehanort's side.
He's with Organization 13? We should warn Sora.
Yup, and Merlin too.
Yeah.
So that was a bit of a recap on the events of the past, or what Xehanort has been doing since this all started. As I said, after the battle with hello, welcome to the world map. So yeah, as they were saying, after everything on the world, no, the world map, everything after Birth by Sleep. Okay. After everything Birth by Sleep, what happened was Terra Nort, as I'll keep referring to him as, was sent back to the Realm of Light, back in Radiant Garden. He then became an apprentice to Ansem the Wise, pretending to have amnesia. I don't believe Mickey ever met Terra, so Mickey wouldn't recognize him. But as Terra Nord was going through, he wormed his way into the apprentices and managed to convince them to separate their hearts from their bodies. And then the events of Kingdom Hearts 1 happen. Well, then the Ansem's heart goes back in time to, well, it's just his heart goes back. The Seeker of Darkness, it's just, there's no physical form there. That's why it didn't need a physical body to, like Sora and Riku did. He just sat there as a heart, waiting until Riku was born, and then took over Riku the day Destiny Island was consumed by darkness. Meanwhile, young Xehanort was given a little bit more leeway due to his potential. Well, I don't know how to describe that. Young Xehanort is the mess in the whole thing, which I believe is explained in Memory. But with that, let us continue on.